All right, you're all welcome to today's section. And today we're going to be talking about how you can land video script writing clients and how you can help influencers or prominent people to do repurposing, refixing, and compiling their content. I'm going to get to that, right? But for now, I promised yesterday that I'm going to teach you guys how to do keyword research. This is basic keyword research. This is not the in-depth keyword research. It's very basic, right? So, but you could use it to help out you, to help your clients. Remember, I talked about helpful content yesterday. Okay, thank you, Nemeka. God bless you. I appreciate that feedback. So, as I was saying yesterday, I talked about creating helpful content. But for you to create helpful content that your clients would appreciate, that is going to give them results, you need to do keyword research. Because, like I said, these people are not coming out there to look for writing clients. Sorry, to look for writers to do this job for them. You're the one converting these guys to clients. So they are basically going to give you everything to do. Like, okay, you told us that you could create helpful content. Okay, go ahead and do it. How much do you charge? Then you tell them how much you charge and everything. That means you need to come up with a, a keyword list that you're going to write about, that you're going to write your article around. Then you're going to come up with a topic. You're going to do your research, and AI is here. So it's not going to be that difficult, right? So let's do the keyword research. There is this tool, there is this platform I love doing. Thank you, AGK. AGK, I need to give you Lamborghini. Thank you. So, first of all, let's go to there's this platform I use for my keyword research. I use the premium version of this platform. The platform is called semrush.com, right? I use the premium version. This is a free version. Like, you could use this free version to do your keyword research, like your basic keyword research. Then maybe if you want to go into blogging later, or you want to go into, like, you want to go deep into blogging and the rest, then you could learn how to do in-depth keyword research. Me, I don't even know how to do the in-depth one. I'm still learning. So I want to teach you the one I've learned already. Okay, AGK, thank you. AGK has dropped it in the comment section. So semrush.com, when you go there, you're going to create a free account, right? And it has some kind of limitation, the free account, but you could use it to get your first set of keywords that would, you could use it to create 100, you could use those keywords to create 100 articles, right? Or maybe 200 articles. So now follow me. This is my SEMrush account. This is my free account. I have a premium account that I pay for every month, right? I use it for my work. Now, this is your SEMrush account. This is how it's going to appear, right? So when it appears this way, you could see this space, inter-domain URL or keyword, yeah. So let's say for instance, your client, maybe your client is into gardening, or your client is into construction, or your client is into real estate, and you want to help them to create helpful content. Remember that, right? And let's go with gardening, right? You could type gardening in this space. This thing that I'm teaching you now, you could use it to make money separately. Like, you could just help people to do keyword research and put it on a spreadsheet and send to them. They go pay you, and I'm very, very sincere about it. That's why I said this section, this masterclass is like, you could just pick you could just pick one thing, even if you don't use it to get writing clients or anything. You could just pick it and monetize it in your own way. You understand? So it's an all-round knowledge, right? So I typed gardening there. So I'm going to click on search. Just follow me, see what I'm going to do, and you're going to do the same thing, when you're doing your own keyword research. So as you can see, um, I'll show you some things to look out for when you're doing your keyword research. If you see, as you can see, this part, it says keyword difficulty. Keyword difficulty is 86. This is the keyword, the general keyword we're using, gardening. Let's say your client is into gardening. Let's say they have a website for gardening, right? Maybe they offer gardening services, right? And you want to create helpful content for them. So you're going to use the general keyword, the broad keyword, which is gardening. But you cannot write on gardening, because if you write on gardening, you will never rank. That article is not going to show on Google, because you know why? See the keyword difficulty. 86% is showing red. You see this red color? There is another one that is a yellow color, which is medium. Like, okay, it's not too difficult. Then you're going to see another color. I think I'm going to show you all that. But as you can see here, they wrote under the 86% very hard. That means you might not be able to rank for gardening, right? So the aim of this brief thing I want to teach you now is, so you can find the keywords that has the lowest competition in gardening, right? So what do? You scroll down, and you're going to see the keywords in gardening. Let's say, for instance, this one is, what gardening zone am I in? This is a keyword. This is a question that people ask. If you can see, as you see here, as you can see, you see questions at the top, right? Then you see keyword variations at the top. Then you see keyword clusters. You cannot use this feature, because I think is when you're using the paid version. But that is not our business. Our business is to use the free version and get what we want to get, right? For me, I would prefer you go for question related keywords. Question related keywords are keywords that people type on their Google browser when they're looking for something. So it's not difficult to rank for this kind of keywords, these question related keywords. As you can see, this keyword is, what time does Burch Gardens close? Where is Burch Gardens? Will Rogers, whatever. What zone am I in? So these are question related keywords. So what do? As you can see, the keyword difficulty is still high, right? This one is 68, this one is 78, this one is 86, 34 is still kind of high. So we're going to be looking for keywords that are between 0 to like 10 or 0 to 12%. Those are the keywords that, if you write on those keywords for your clients, boom, then on the rank. In less than 1 month or in less than 3 weeks, you'll be getting results, right? And they'll be very glad, they'll be very happy with you, because you are giving them results, right? So what do? You click on this option at the bottom, which is view all. This is I think 30 something thousand plus keywords. So you click on this view all at the bottom. When you do that, it's going to now show you the options that I want you to use, that I'll teach you how to use. It's very easy, like super easy, right? So these are all the lists. You see the complete list, So what do? You go to this option, which is KD. This KD is, you remember I told you, is keyword difficulty. So you click on it, then you pick the last option here, which is very easy. Remember, okay, as you can see here, you see very hard, 85 to 100%. It's very, very hard. Hard is 70 to whatever. Difficult is 50 to 69. Possible is easy. So you'll be looking at both easy and very easy. But for me, I would advise you to go for very easy. So if you click on very easy, for instance, when you click on it, it's going to show you the easiest keywords. The easiest keywords that you would write articles around, and they are going to give your clients results. See this keyword. A gardener wants to divide a square piece. This is very easy because you can see it's 6. This is 6%, and it has this green color. So any keyword that has this green color is very, very, very easy to rank for. It's going to show on Google search when you write a good article around it. You could see these other ones are there. Isbel, Ghetto, whatever. There are lots of them. We could go back and use maybe easy to see if we can find. You remember we used very easy, so let's go with easy and see if we can find other ones. Okay, you see, how do you spell gardening? So people are really searching for all these things. Imagine someone is asking, how do you spell gardening? But it's a keyword. You might not write on this kind of keyword, for instance, but you just pick the ones that would you could create helpful content around. What is market gardening? Are olives garden clothing? How to level up gardening in whatever. How much do gardeners make? So this now I'm using garden. You're going to use any niche. You could use real estate. Let's use real estate quickly so that I'm going to show you how to spin an article around it. Real estate. I'll show you how to spin an article around it with AI, right? But I'm not going to go deep into it. I think I'm going to hold maybe another section, another masterclass, maybe next year on maybe how to write good articles on with AI, how to edit it, how to get like the best articles from AI. Trust me, I'm going to teach that, but I'm not sure it's not going to be this year, right? If you want me to teach that next year, maybe by January, let me see in the comment section. Okay, now I'm using real estate instance. I think I'm more comfortable with real estate. So see this keyword, for instance. This keyword has 16. The difficulty, sorry, the keyword difficulty is 16. So it's a good keyword. Let's see what's the keyword. Is real estate investment trust a good career path? You see. So this one is, how much does a real estate license cost? This one says, how much does a real estate school cost? So let's click on how much does a real estate license cost, for instance. We could now copy this keyword and create an article around it. I'm not going to be in depth with the article. I'll just do a very basic article. Now you could do this. Then you're going to use this article to add in your pitch. Remember, I told you you're going to send an email and everything. So you could add this article in your pitch and give it to them, like I said yesterday. So let's go to, for me, I prefer using Google Bard these days. Yeah, because it gives some kind of live results, like it scrapes articles from the web live. You could use ChatGPT for it. ChatGPT has its own good uses and everything, but maybe if I decide to teach that by next year, I could break it down. So remember, this is the keyword. Let's say you want to write an article around this keyword. You could just go to, let's say, bad, and say something like, I want you to write a comprehensive article with this keyword. So you say with this keyword, then we add the keyword, which is the one we copied. With this keyword, make it informational. Make it informational without plagiarism. The thing with AI, the thing with writing with AI is anything you tell your AI to do is what it's going to do. So you need to give it a whole lot of instructions. Make it informational without plagiarism, human rating. So it's not going to sound like AI. Human rating, let's say 1,000 words. You see all the instructions I'm giving to you, 1,000 words. Um, um, then insert, then naturally insert the keyword I gave you above. I gave you above into the body of the article. If you're following me, let me see those comments. Let me know if I'm not talking to myself. Okay, so this is like a prompt, and it's a basic prompt, right? But with this prompt, you could get something good and use it as an article to sell to sell yourself to your client. So if I click enter, yeah, AGK said it's already a prompt. Yeah, it just came off my head, actually. So you see, we're getting our article done. You see, demystifying the cost, understanding the price of a real estate license. You see, our article is ready. You see, so you could, let's say if it's short, let's say it's not up to the number of words, you could say, can you kindly expand on it? Remember where we got that keyword from? We got it from SEMrush, and we got it for free. You see, so everything is just free. Till you start making money, you could now pay for the premium version of it, and so that it could give you so many options, right? Can you expand on this article? So when you ask it to expand on this article, it's going to give you more. You see, so this is basically how you could get your first ad, but you need to do a whole lot of editing. That's why I want to believe you're a writer. Don't go and copy, and you don't end up editing it. You make it, you edit it, make it look human, and the rest of them. So we could save this article in our Google document, and you could now use it. Let's say you want to pitch. Let's say you found a real estate company with Google Map, then you could now pitch them with this article. Like I said yesterday, like I showed you yesterday, I'm going to share the cold pitch document by tomorrow, by the end of this class. So this is the article, we could edit it and everything, but that's not why we're here. I'm just trying to be practical as much as we can. So I'm done with the keyword research. If there's anything you didn't understand, watch this video again when I upload it on YouTube. Then secondly, you could drop it as a question. I'm going to attempt it at the end of this section. So I think I'm done with keyword research. Everybody should understand this. Okay, let's get to today's business because this was supposed to be yesterday, but I had to push it to today. So if you want me to start with today's business, drop that comment. Tell me fire down on so. Okay, AGK, no, we can use Ahrefs. We could use Google Keyword Planner. I think Google Keyword Planner is like the best of them all. Like Google Keyword Planner is the how would I put it? I could say it's the best. Plus, it's free, and it has a whole lot of options. But the reason why I didn't use it as an instance here is because there's a way you access it. I can't teach it here because it's quite lengthy. There's a way you could access Google Keyword Planner, but if I'm to do the tutorial, if I'm to hold the tutorial on how you can do prompting and get good articles next year, then I'm going to teach how to use Google Keyword Planner for free. I think it's the best keyword planning tool out there. Sorry, keyword research tool. So AGK, you could use Ahrefs. Ahrefs is there. You could use it. You can see it on my screen as I'm typing it. You could use keyword everywhere. Yeah, keyword everywhere. They have an extension, keyword everywhere. Okay, maybe I'll have to type it in the comment section later. But you could use ahrefs.com, you could use keyword everywhere, you could use Suggest, you could use there are lots of keyword tools out there, but I cannot show examples with all of them because that's not what we're here to do, right? So okay, can one use Quora? Yes, yes, you could use Quora. You could use Answer the Public too. You know, you could use Answer the Public because people type those questions. So you could go to Quora and type real estate. Then you find all those questions that people are asking, copy those questions and create an article around it. It's going to do so well. Thank you so much for that question. That I think this question should be the most important question today. You're a very brilliant guy. So okay, I'm going to respond to this question later. Let me get to the business of today. Just drop your questions. I will do justice to them later. So today is day two, landing video script writing clients. And the other one is content compilation, repurposing, refixing for influencers and prominent people, right? So let's get to the first one, which is um, video script writing and how you can find these clients and how you can pitch to them. So the first thing you need to do is you need to learn how to do script writing. Script writing was difficult years before now. It was quite difficult, sincerely speaking, like it was difficult. Let me show you one of the video scripts I did of recent. I did this video script, I think that was last month for a client. You understand? And I used ChatGPT and he paid me $150 for this job. See the job? Let me just show you, like it's a very brief video script. This is a video script. I did this video script for a client around, okay, that was October. Um, see, this is a video script. This is it. I did it for a client and he paid $150. And I used ChatGPT to get this. Although I did a whole lot of editing, so that it's going to look natural. But I got this with ChatGPT, this video script, and that was the amount he paid me. You could do the same thing. Video script writing is not head cracking, but you just need to be a creative person so that when ChatGPT gives you the results, you could work on it, you could edit and everything. So let's get back to my slide. So learn script writing with ChatGPT. You could use Google Bard, you could use ChatGPT, you could use Cloud. Is it Cloud? Yeah, Cloud.ai. You could use Bing, and get almost the same result. So how do you learn script writing? First of all, let's imagine your client, maybe the client you want to sell to. Let's imagine the person's niche or the person's industry is fitness. Let's say the person is into fitness, right? And the person needs a video script that they could use for, maybe they could use it for, they want to use it for an ad or they want to use it for an educational video. So we could go to, I'm going to use ChatGPT this time. Go to ChatGPT and then want to prompt ChatGPT so it can give us a script, a video script that will blend into our client's niche. Remember, I told you something. I said there was something I said yesterday. You're going to give them stuff for free. First of all, you're going to get. So if you want to write this video script, if you want to apply, if you want to reach out to a client that you want to start writing video script for them, you would have created like 4 or 3 video script or 2, or maybe 1 video script for them, and add it to your pitch, right? So that they will give you attention. It's not everyone that is going to give you attention. No, you might send to 50 persons and you get 1 response. It's fine. Don't be discouraged. You understand? When you go to the market to buy stuff in your local market, it's not everything you go to the market and buy. That pepper woman might be calling you that, hey, come and buy my fresh pepper now. The woman's pepper is fresh. But why didn't you buy it? Because you don't need it at that point. So the person you're pitching to might not need your services. It doesn't mean your services doesn't make sense or it sucks. No, it makes sense, but they don't need it at that point, right? That's the more reason why you keep sending till you get that one response. But the beautiful thing is when you get that one response, everything changes. You might not even have to look for a client again, right? Because you're going to continuously do the job for the person. Okay. I'm going to answer those questions shortly, but let's do this quickly. I think okay. Now we're on ChatGPT, right? Um, let me let me do this short prompt. Remember, I talked about fitness. Let's say your clients, your potential clients, is in the fitness industry. So you want to create a video script for them around that fitness. So you could say something like, um, pretend you are a fitness coach. This is how you're going to prompt so that you're going to get crazy results, right? Pretend you are a fitness coach with 20 years experience. Kindly craft a video script. Okay, let's say a YouTube video script. Kindly to video script on this topic. So we're just going to come up with a random topic. Let's say on this topic, how to lose belly fat without without exercising. Make the script informal, interesting, and compelling. Make it human. Make it human. And okay, we could just say make it human, and it should be not more than say 500 words. You understand? So you're just going to give all the instructions that come to your head so that you're going to get crazy results, right? So let's go with this first of all, right? And let's see what ChatGPT is going to give to us. You see, this is a video script. Awesome. You see that? You see that? So this result that I'm getting now, that I got now, was based on the prompts I gave to it. So you're going to be very creative about when you're doing your prompt game so that your client will be so impressed. You really want your client to be impressed. You want their success. You want them to take this script and create a beautiful video, right? And you could even offer this service. I think this is one of the services that is not that saturated on Upwork. Someone told me that it's not saturated. I don't know because I've not explored Upwork, but I'm just saying like video script writing is a man. I don't want to go into all that. Like it's crazy. It's something. You see this short video script that I just did now. Someone could pay you $50 to $100 for this, and I'm serious about it. As a starter, you could charge maybe $30 or $40 for something you just generated in 5 minutes. But that's not all. You should do a whole lot of editing. You should look into it, do one or two touches and everything, right? So this is how you do your video script. The most important part of the video script is this, your prompt. When you prompt it well, you're going to get crazy results. Your prompting is just like the food you eat. If you eat junk, you will be unhealthy. If you eat good food, you're going to be damn healthy, right? So this is the same thing with prompting. If you prompt any AI so well, you're going to get good results. There's someone else that will come here and prompt this AI, and then they are going to get poor results, right? So that is what prompting is about. But like I said, I'm going to probably teach prompting and how to use AI so well, by next year. That is if I can. But if I can't, man, I can't. So let me see the questions that were popping up. So I'll use it to take a little break because, man, my head is banging. Okay. Let me see the questions. Okay. Caleb asks, you mentioned yesterday that you teach us social media management for those of us who have, and that will be on the last day, not today. I'm going to do that tomorrow. Um, Please explain script writing for me. AGK, script writing is just what I did now. It's actually video script writing. Script writing is different from video script writing. So I'm not a script writer, but I've written video scripts in the past. And the thing about video script is that people use video scripts for adverts. You understand? You see all those adverts that you find, all those video ads that you see on Facebook and Instagram and everywhere. There are people that write those scripts for them, like the whole script, that the whole thing you see on that screen. People write it. That's what they call video script writing. Um, why is the interface of your chat GPT looking like this? Okay. Um, I installed there's this Chrome extension. It's called AI. Look at it, AIPROM. It's a very powerful Chrome extension. So when you install it, it's going to synchronize with your chat GPT, right? And what do you use it for? You could use it to get um, like shortcuts to all the prompts that you need. Like is crazy. Like, see, you have a 4,000 prompts. It's going to give you like 4,000 plus prompts. You see that video? I forgot. You see this video script, for instance. Now there might be a prompt that might help you to generate video script under this AIPRM extension. So if you want to install this extension, if you have a PC, that's when you could use it. You can use it on your phone. If you want to install it, um, you just go to your Google search and type AIPRM extension. So when you type it this way, you're going to click here. You see AIPRM for ChatGPT. You could just click on it and install it. I've already I have it installed. That's why you're seeing remove from Chrome. But you're going to see install here. Then you install it. When you install it, you could use it for so many things. So many things. Right, you could ask your question, but I'm going to attempt it at the end of the section, right? So that we're not going to be going backward. So this AIP, you could let's say go to the search, type video, let's say video script. I'm sure, yes, you see, it has this option to generate video script. You see, that means you could do the same thing with this prompt, with this AIPRM easily. So it has a video script generator, but I don't want to go into it now because it's going to take our time. We spent 1 hour already. So let's get back. Let me continue from where I stopped. I just hope that I could do that by next year. Okay, so I've shown you guys how to um, do video script writing. The next thing is, how do you get the people that are going to be needing this service? The people, first of all, you ask yourself, who are the people that need video script writing? Then you're going to be you're going to answer that question with. You're going to be creative about it. I'll mention some places you're going to find this client, but you need to think beyond everything I'm teaching you here, right? So the people that are looking for video script writing service are those, probably you find them on YouTube. YouTube creators, they do a whole lot of they I think YouTube is the biggest place you could find video script clients. Trust me. So YouTube is there because that's what they use video script for their videos, to create their videos. Then you could go to Clubhouse. Clubhouse is Clubhouse is of recent, of late, is messed up. I don't know. They changed the interface and everything. So lots of people are leaving Clubhouse. But maybe you could try Clubhouse. Well, I don't want to recommend it for now, right? But you could try it because there are lots of creators on Clubhouse. But let's keep Clubhouse aside. You could use Instagram too. You know, you could use YouTube. So let's just do something on YouTube quickly. Hold on. Let me show you how to find these guys on YouTube, because you're not going for the big creators on YouTube, like the people that are so big on YouTube. No, you're going to be looking for people that have less than 1,000 subscribers. So you'll be looking for those guys. Those are the people that will buy this service easily from you. Like, they are going to easily tell you that, okay, be creating script, because they are looking for every possible way to grow their channels, right? You're not going for the people that have 10 million subscribers. You're going to be wasting your time, because they might not even respond to you. So you're going to be looking for small channel owners, inactive channel owners, small channel owners, inactive, small. So the keyword here is inactive and small, right? So let's get to YouTube and do a little search. So I'll just show you quickly. Let's go to youtube.com. Okay, sorry, I forgot to share my screen. For I'm using another browser for YouTube. Let me share my screen for that. I'm sorry. Uh, Sorry. Okay. Okay. So if you can see my screen, the YouTube screen, kindly indicate if you can see my screen on YouTube. All right. Thank you, Abdul. God bless you. So let's pick a niche. Let's say, okay, thank you, Timmy. God bless you. Let's say gardening tips. Yeah, I was doing something on gardening tips. That was why I showed here. So let's just say gardening tips. Let's say you want to find people in gardening that you want to help create video script for. So when you click on gardening tips, you're going to see the big creators. First of all, Pearl, thank you so much. Pearl said she can see my screen. Thank you. Okay, so we go down. As you can see, this should be a small account. This person has 2 views 9 hours ago. That means it's a small account under gardening. So when we click on this YouTube channel, so you'll realize that this YouTube channel has 44 subscribers, and it has 3 views. That was so this video was posted 9 hours ago. So this is like a perspective. So you could sell the service, the video script service, to this kind of YouTube channel, because they are looking for a way to grow by all means, right? And let's see if we can find a contact to reach these people. Let's see. We'll click on the channel and let's see if we can find their email. So it's a small channel. It's a very small channel on gardening. So you could help this person to. It might not be this person. I'm using gardening. Remember, you could pick another niche. You could pick another out there. But the goal is to find people that have small following, sorry, small list, subscriber list, and little engagements on their videos. Because a good video script will convert into will make a good video. That's the truth. You understand? So you could just find with their about. Um, I don't think this person has their email out here. But if it's for other channels, if the channel has an email, you're going to find it under their about page. But let's see if we can find someone else. Sorry. Let's see if we can find someone else. This one has 500. This one is a big account. It's a big channel. 12 million is a big channel. So you could go down and find the channels that are doing little volumes. You understand? Little volumes, right? And you sell your service to them. But this is about looking for channels on YouTube. If you go to the channel, you're going to go to their about. If you go to their about, you'll see their email, right? Or you find a way to contact them. You might see their social media page or whatever. You go to their social media page, pick their email and email them. Now, what email are you going to send to them? Let's go back to my current screen. Okay. So what email are you going to send to them? Let me go to our code pitch. So this is a code pitch for video script writing. Let's say, for instance, you've gotten a potential client from YouTube or Instagram. I'm going to show you from Instagram too, right? But let's just go through this code pitch, the code pitch template. So you say hi, the person's name. Let's say the person's name is AGK, all right? So you could say hi, AGK, all right? You see? So while I was scrolling through, you could now put the platform you met the person. You could say while I was scrolling through YouTube or maybe Instagram or whatever, I bumped into your profile and your videos were so educative, especially that video you did about. So you could tell the person, especially that video you did about, let's say it's in gardening, especially that video you did about how to raise rose flowers or how to plant rose flower or hibiscus flower or whatever. You just pick one of their interesting videos and mention it here, right? So that they would know. Remember, we talked about psychology marketing yesterday. You're not coming to be very direct to these guys. You're trying to play on their psychology so that they would see the moment you compliment someone, you've gotten their attention. I'll give you an instance. If someone sees you in a party or an event, and the first thing the person says is, "Wow, your your glasses look so good," or "Your shirt, the color of your shirt, I so love it," or your whatever it could be your cologne, maybe your perfume or your body, your deodorant. Like, I love the smell of your deodorant. I love the fragrance of your deodorant. Once the person says that, the person has gotten psychological access to you without forcing themselves on you. Like, the next thing you're going to say is thank you so much, I appreciate, you know. Then whatever the person is asking you again for, you're going to give them listening ears because they have broken that stiffness from you. You're now kind of comfortable with them because of that compliment. Compliment does a lot. That's why you should include it when you're doing your cold pitch. When you tell someone, I saw your video on this, or I saw your content, or I saw your blog post that you wrote about this, and I learned from it. It taught me this or this. they'll feel proud of themselves at that moment. Like, wow, that means I'm doing something great, you know. And when they do that, they feel comfortable with reading down, reading further. When I say these things, I mean them because this is psychology, right? You need to learn human psychology to be very good at sales. But I don't want to go into that. I'm just giving you basic, sales pitch. So, like I said, especially that video you did about this, you could mention the video. You could even talk about what you learned from the video. It's fine. So, I know you may be laden with many bigger tasks. So, I'm wondering how you make out time to come up with scripts for your videos. You see, so you what you did. This first line is you pointed out their problem. I know you might be laden with bigger tasks, and I'm wondering how you make time to still come up with scripts for your videos, which is why I reached out to you, right? So you say I can take up your video script writing tasks for you at an affordable rate. I'll do I'll do the topic research. Now, when you tell someone I'm going to take the burden of everything from you, you're not just telling them that I'm going to create video script for you. You're going to You could even go to SEMrush, like I showed you in the beginning. You go to SEMrush and find keywords in, maybe you could type maybe gardening YouTube. You're going to see low competition keywords that you could create video script around and give to your clients. You tell them that these are keywords that they could create a video around that are not competitive, like they have low competition. All these things would come together, but like when you put them together, these people start seeing you in another light. Like, this person is someone I should work with. You should not be like every other person out there. You should be unique. And how are you going to be unique? You come with solutions. You should be a solution driven person. If you know me so well, if you know Nonso Ejimezi so well, I don't joke with solutions. I don't complain about anything. I would always want to come up with solutions, like, how do we fix this? If you meet me for consultancy, maybe business consult, or maybe I'm consulting for your business or anything, I'm going to the way I'm going to consult for your business, you think your business is my own business. You think I'm the owner of your business, right? So that is the mindset you should use when you're reaching out to people. Take their business as if it's yours. If you start feeling that, oh, this is not my business, let me just do the task for them, you're not going to get the best out of this. And that's why most people would lay you off maybe after some time, because they'll be wondering, like, what are you even doing differently that they have not seen before? So you're coming with a difference. And this difference is not a one big difference. You just do the little things here and there, and that's what will make all the difference. So, like I was saying, now remember our style, remember our pattern. We're going to give these guys maybe we'll give them 1 or 2, 3 video scripts as usual, like we would always do, right? So to show how serious I am with helping you, I've compiled 3 video scripts in your niche. Click, then you could now insert the video script here. Let me show you how to insert this thing, because I didn't do it yesterday. Let's say this is the video script you wrote for them. This was a video script I did for one of my clients back then, I think a month or 2 months ago. So let's say I copy this link. If you want to insert, because I talked about this, I showed it in all of the examples I gave yesterday, but I didn't show you how to insert these links. So how do you insert it? You could drop it plain, which I don't advise. You could just drop it like this, right? But it's going to be rowdy. It doesn't make sense. So you could embed this link. They call it embed. You could embed it inside a specific word. So let's do that quickly. Click here. Let's say click here. Here might be in capital letter. Then you come to this here. You could do it with your mobile too, with your mobile phone. The Google Documents app on your mobile phone. So click here. You come to this here and you highlight it. When you highlight it, you go to this option, insert link, click on it, and paste it. When you paste it, it's going to be embedded inside this word, which is here. You see, it's now showing blue. When it shows this blue sign, that means the link is now inside here. You see, it's not one lengthy link that is covering the whole space. So when you click this here, for instance, if they click it and open, you see, it's now going to open this video script. So that's how to embed a link. It's very easy to do. So click here, maybe click here to access it. So when they click on that here, that word, that capital letter here, they are going to now access that link. So if that appeals to you, let's assume that they've seen the link to the video script that you did for them in their niche. Remember, you're going to do it in their niche and it's going to look so good. Whether you're giving something for free or you're doing it for paid, don't joke with excellence. Excellence would win over mediocrity every day of this life, every day till the end of this world. Excellence would win. That's why if you watch closely, this is a free section. I'm not taking a dime from anyone, but you see all the effort I'm putting into it. I'm showing you everything. I'm not missing out on anything. I'm showing the one I go forget, I go still remember and still show you. I'm not hiding anything. I'm not holding nothing. I'm giving you everything. Why? This is what they call excellence. I'm doing it as if, even if it was a paid, I'm doing it the way I'm going to do it if I'm giving a paid section. If I'm holding this as a paid section, I'm going to give you the same thing. I'm not going to remove nothing. That's what they call excellence. So you give your all, even if you're doing it for free. Because if someone sees what you did for free that is so good, like, wow, they would want to talk with you. There are lots of people here that would be wondering, like, how would Nonso be giving, putting so much effort to give this for free? Yes, I'm doing it because it's going to help me. It's going to help me with a whole lot. I'm going to upload it on YouTube. Lots of people would see it. I might even line it. Maybe if someone could say, can you help me to do this just because of this video I'm recording now? So the results, the proceeds of the profit from what we do might not be instant. It might be into the future, right? But I don't want to get into that. So if this appeals you, if that appeals you, let's assume that they have accessed the video script. If that appeals you, we can hold a brief Zoom meeting to discuss other details. I'll need you to reply this message with a yes, and we can further from here. So you could write it like this, but like I would always say, okay, please, sir, how did you copy the video script link? It's easy. From your Google Documents, you go to this is a PC, right? But there is a way it shows on your mobile. It's going to show something like this. Maybe you see the share, but from PC, you're going to see share. When you click on share, you see the copy link option. See, copy link. That is if you're using Google Documents, which I would advise you use because I think Google Documents is like the best out there. So you could just click on this copy link, right? And from your mobile, if you're doing it from your mobile phone, you should have Documents app. There's an app for Google Documents. So you go to your Play Store or your iOS, type Google Documents, download it. It's going to show. It's not going to show like this, but it's going to show in the mobile version, like the mobile version. So you could do almost everything I'm doing here with your mobile, right? Then there's an option to, I don't know if it's share also, but you're going to find it at the, I think it's at the top right corner on your mobile. At the top, at the right top, you see an option for you to share and get the link, right? So that is it. So let's get back to our template. So you do that and you send the email. Remember, we have Instagram to check. So let me show you how you could find maybe find these guys on Instagram. So let's go to Instagram and see how we can find video script writing clients. Remember, we have one more to do to cover today. Okay, content compilation, repurposing, and okay, that's the next one we're going to cover after this. So let's go to Instagram and see how we can find the people we're going to sell video services to, video script writing services to. Okay, first off, I'm not active on Instagram. I don't know how to use Instagram. You know, if I tell you that I've used Instagram like I'm so good at it, is a lie. I don't, because if you want, let me open this is my Instagram account. I have 200 plus followers here, so I don't. That means you need to do a whole lot of exploring by yourself. But I know that if you use the search bar, you're going to find a lot on Instagram, like every other platform, right? So if you use the search bar, for me, I would advise you use the hashtag. You could use something like hashtag is internet marketers. Let's see, hashtag internet. Let's say hashtag internet marketing, because these are the niches you should be looking out for on Instagram. They are the people that do They are the people that need video script. You could do hashtag coaching, you could do hashtag fitness, you could do so when you do this hashtag and when you find those posts that contain those hashtags, let's say internet marketing, for instance, then you're going to find accounts that maybe those accounts have maybe 2K or 5K plus followers. Accounts that are not really doing well, because that should be your target. You're not going for those big guys. These people, most of these big guys on these platforms, they have a team, or they have virtual assistants that do some of these things for them. You're going to be looking for people that they are doing these things by themselves, but when they see someone that could do it better for them and save their time, then they will re- reply. They are going to give you a response or so, right? So that's the game. 6 ways to get more story views. This has 46 reactions. That means this account is likely to be a small account. It's not going to be like big account. So let's click on the account and see. Okay, it's a big account. It has 30 plus followers. 30K plus followers, right? But you could still pitch to an account like this. Maybe they could need video services, video script services. But I would advise you look for smaller accounts, And when you do that, you come to their profile. Maybe you click on you see this guy. This guy has a link to maybe his website. Um, this is his Facebook profile. This is his website, for instance. So if you click on it, it takes you to, I think it should take you to his website. Let's say this guy is a potential client, for instance. I'm just using him. It doesn't mean it doesn't have to be him, right? So you see, we've gotten his email, right? Remember, I told you to create a spreadsheet yesterday. That one spreadsheet is what you're going to use to save all these contacts that you're getting. I hope someone is following me. So you're going to use that spreadsheet to create all this, or like to save these emails and every other thing. You save the person's name so that you're going to keep tab of the people you've sent to and the people you're about to send to. It's very important. If you end up not creating a spreadsheet, it's your business. It's your business. I'm not going to do anything about it. For your own good, if you create it. If you don't, it's your business. But if you want this to be effective, then have a spreadsheet, right? And I asked that you guys create your emails. Who created their emails yesterday? Let me see in the comment section. Anybody that didn't create their email is going to go to jail this night. I'll call DSS for the person. So if you created your personalized sorry, your business email yesterday and the spreadsheet. Let me see in the comment section. So this is how you get their email from Instagram. You just go to their bio and you find a link to their website. So this is it for video scripts writing. Let's get to the second one. The second one for today is content compilation, repurposing. Oh, Faith said, have Messi, sir. No, I'm not going to have Messi. Someone is going to jail this night. So, all right. So the next today, the second one on my list is content compilation, repurposing, refixing for influencers and prominent folks. So what this thing I just said now, what does it mean? It means helping people to there are people that they create content, like they create written content. Influencers, they create written content, but their their sentence structure could be, you could do like saying a roundabout, like you understand. They don't know how to write properly. And funny thing is a niche, but I don't know why writers are not helping influencers to structure their writing. You know, like an influencer could write, write everything they want to write. You could just when they employ you to do the editing for them, you're not writing content for them. But this is not social media management. Oh. You're helping them to work on what has been written already. And what are you doing for them? You could just help them to space it. You could just help them to change, spellings to spell properly, change it. So it's going to look so well. And trust me, there are lots of people that will give you this service because some people, majority of people on social media, they don't go through what they write twice. They just, the way it is in their head, they just dump it and publish, right? And sometimes the problem with that kind of write-up, problem with such write-ups is that people find it difficult to comprehend what they wrote, like because everything is congested, everything. Sometimes the comma is not there, sometimes the full stop is not there. So your job is to help them fix this content, or you could help them to do repurposing. You know what they call repurposing, like taking someone's content that they've done in the past and you could convert it into something else. You could convert that content into maybe the content was written in text. You could convert it into carousels. You could convert it into um, audio, convert it into video, convert it into imagery. You understand? You convert it into swipes. You convert it into anything. That's what they call repurposing. So you could repurpose it into something else. That is a service that I don't know why people are not doing it for people. If you go to LinkedIn, there are lots of people that when they create their LinkedIn post, they might what they do is when they create post on LinkedIn, there's this they call it swipes. You understand? Someone if you follow me on Facebook, there's this kind of post I create like threads, where I would say maybe 7 ways to improve your sales and marketing, whatever. Then I'll come to the comment section and drop. If I want to go to a platform like LinkedIn and be active, those threads can be converted into swipes. If you go to LinkedIn, you see people do swipes. It's like an image. You can help these guys to convert these things. You can help them to repurpose it. It's a job. I've told someone this. I was holding a clarity section with someone, and I told her this same thing. And she did it, and she got like 3 clients on LinkedIn. She got a client, I think, on Instagram that she was doing carousels for. She would take the client's post from Facebook, repurpose it into imagery with Canva, and the client will publish on Instagram. You understand? Then she got another client that she took the client's blog post. She would take some of the client's blog post and convert it into swipes. Clients now publish on LinkedIn. It works. So you're helping them to repurpose, to fix their errors and everything, their punctuation and everything. So the content will look good. That could be the only thing you're doing for them, right? And there's what they call content compilation. You could use Google Drive to do that. For instance, if the influencer or the prominent person, maybe they used to create educational, entertaining, entertaining content, educational content, and maybe inspirational content or motivational content. Let's say the four type of the three content type they used to create is motivational content, entertainment, and educational content. If those are the three categories of content they used to create, you could now tell them that you would help them to compile, you help them to compile this content into categories. You could do that with Google Drive. You understand? So you could do that with Google Drive. What do? You're helping them to take all their posts from the past. You could go back to maybe 2020, 2019. You take all those posts, you know how to put them maybe in a Google document, then you arrange them category by sorry. Yeah, you could call them categories. Maybe this category is for funny posts, for entertaining posts. This category is for educational posts, so that anytime that they want to find their old post, they could just go to that Google Drive the Google Drive folder that you saved all those posts they've created in the past. They could just go there and type maybe um maybe they talked about how to how to lose your how to lose weight in 3 days. If they just type that in the search bar, they are going to see that their old post is going to pop up on Google Drive because you've compiled it, you've saved it. So you could help people to do compilation of their old posts, right? And how do you pitch these guys? First of all, you send them a cold DM via social media. Let's say, for instance, these guys are on Facebook and you want to send them a cold DM. How do you do that? Let's go back to our templates. Remember, we have a whole lot of templates here. Okay. Um. Okay. I forgot. I even have a video prompt that I did already. So you could use this prompt for your video script later when you get this document. When I send this template to you tomorrow, you could use this. You could tweak it and everything. Please, everyone should not use the same thing here. This is a template. You could edit as much as you can. So this is a cold pitch for reaching out to the people, the influencers and prominent folks that you're going to be doing compilation for, and repurposing, fixing, content editing. You could do this for them and they are going to be happy because funny thing is they don't even know that this kind of service exists. So you could create that service for them, like, okay, I'm going to do this for maybe 30,000 in a month for you, or 20,000. And funny thing is, these things they don't take time. Maybe the person could make like 3 or 2 posts in a day. You just help them do the editing and send it to them and go your way. Don't need them to do any other thing again, right? So now this is the cold pitch for reaching out to the people you want to do that for. Hello, you could type the person, maybe you could type sir or ma, whatever you want to put there. Um, I have been browsing. I've been browsing through your profile for about 1 hour now. Okay. Hello, sir, or maybe hello, ma. I have been browsing through your profile for about an hour now, and I'm deeply impressed with your content. Especially, remember, we would always compliment them. Don't forget. Don't forget to do what? Compliment them. So, especially, then you now mention the thing maybe one particular content, one specific content that stood out for you, then you could tell them how it affected you positively. You've caught their attention with this. This is what you're going to send them via DM, or this one is not email. You understand? So that they could respond you quickly. However, I'm thinking of helping you remove the burden of editing your content from your shoulders so that you can put in time, you can put in more time into productive things, so that those little editing and repurposing and everything, you could just remove it from their shoulders so that they could do more productive things, and you could help them with this. You should put time into productive things while you help them remove these small tasks from their shoulders, right? Part of the editing, you see this now, you're telling them what you're going to do for them. Part of the editing would include fixing spellings, spacing your content so that your audience can easily skim through, and also your and also structuring them properly. I can also help you compile. You see, you've sold another service to them. I can also help you compile your old content and the new ones into a single Google Drive link so that you can easily access them for the sake of, say, future reference. You see, for the sake of future reference, I actually took time. I took time to pick three of your contents, and I have helped you to fix, and I've helped you fix it. Kindly find the link, kindly find them in the link below. So you see that everything we're doing is following one pattern. We're not leaving that pattern. First of all, you're going to complement them, which is this. Then you're going to point out the problem, which is this. Like, when you point out the problem, then you're not telling them that you have the solution. You're giving them the solution, which is what? I took out time to pick three of your content and I've helped you to fix it. Kindly find them in the content. So you pick like two, three of their content, help them to edit it, fix it, and show them what you've done. Then go say, wow, that means I could get a good content like this from this my badly written content, right? So you could insert the link. Like I said, you could create that on Google Documents, insert the link like I showed you earlier before now, then you insert your name. And that's it, and you wait. You could say something like, I took out time to kindly find them in the link below. I will be expecting your feedback. I'll be expecting your feedback. Oh yeah, can I get the recorded? Yeah, you can get them on YouTube. I'm going to upload them on YouTube. I uploaded one yesterday, so you're going to see this one by tomorrow morning. I'll be expecting your feedback after you have gone through the jobs. Woo! So so this is it basically, right? And where do you find these clients? You could find them everywhere. You could pick the same thing I did on Instagram. You could pick one niche. You could say coaching. You could go to Facebook. You understand? Go to Facebook and maybe type coaching and find people that are coaches. You could do it on LinkedIn. For me, if I were you, I'm going to focus this particular one, this content editing and everything. I'm going to focus on people that are on LinkedIn. I'm going to focus on them because these are people they are going to appreciate editing of their job. You know how LinkedIn people, they love all the professionalism. They want everything to. Most of them, or not all, most of them would want their content come out so well, good wording, good sentence structure, good good spacing and everything. So you should be looking out for. That means you're going to be looking out for prominent people, maybe on LinkedIn. They might not be too prominent. They might just be people with 10,000 plus followers or 15,000 plus followers. You check their writing style. If you feel that these people need some kind of work on their content, then you follow them up with this cold pitch. So, like I said yesterday, you're not doing all of the things I'm showing you. You're not using all the methods. This is the fourth method I'm showing since yesterday, right? You're not going to do all four. You could try all four. You could try this, try this, and see the one that works for you, the one that blends with your kind of, maybe your personality. I don't know, but don't try to do all. If you try to do all, you're going to end up doing nothing. You're going to end up stressed. Pick one of these methods and put your life into it. That's the only way you can get assured results. That means, like I said yesterday, when you're doing your pitching, you want to do 100 pitches in a month, then you could decide to break it down into maybe 5 pitches in a day. When you send 5 emails in a day, you go and do other things and you wait for the response. You could decide that you want to do 200 in a month. Then you break it down into 10 emails in a day. If you want to do 500 in a month, then you could break it down maybe into 20 or 25 or 30 in a day. Don't try to do the whole 500 in maybe 2 days or anything. You're going to get overwhelmed. You're going to get stressed. I'll tell you something. I still do cold pitching till tomorrow. And I'm going to do it for maybe forever because my business revolves around cold pitching. This thing where I teach you now, I do it, but not in writing. I'm not into freelance writing again. I've moved on to bigger things, right? But this was my foundation. This was where I started, right? And I send cold pitches to people that want to sell their websites. I send cold pitches to people and convince them to sell websites and convince them to buy websites. Now this thing that they do, sometimes I wake up and I send just 5 in a day and I go to do other things. So this is what it's not. Truth be told, cold pitching is not a piece of cake. Like, oh, you just do it, you just start getting no. But the thing about cold pitching is if you convert one client or two clients, you're not looking for a client again. You're just going to serve those people, right? So this would be, I don't know if I've not covered, there's something I've not covered today, but I think I've covered everything because um, tomorrow we're going to see what we're going to do tomorrow. Um, we're going to talk about how to land social media clients. We're going to talk about landing contributor writing gigs. We're going to talk about how you can accept payment from foreigners. Let's say you decide to write for foreigners, and let's say you decide to focus on this part, landing contributor writing gigs. I'm going to do that tomorrow. If you decide to focus on it, then I'll just briefly talk about how you can accept payment from foreigners, right? Because telling you how to do something and not telling you how to get paid, it's going to be unfair, right? So this is what we're going to be treating tomorrow. But for today, we're done for today. If you have any question, drop it in the comment section. And I'll attend to the questions in the next 7 minutes. So by 7:40, we should be out of here. So let's see if you have questions. If you want to unmute your mic to do that, you could do that. If you want to type it in the comment section, you could do that. But I'm ending this recording right away. Give me a little time.